What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we're going to be unboxing the entire The Flash movie Funko Pop line. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope your day is going well. Today we have a very fun and special video. We're going to be unboxing all the Flash Funko Pops, and we have about 12 Funko Pops in this set. Now weirdly enough, there are no exclusives or any chases so far. We just have commons, which do include 10 regular Funko Pops, a Pop Ride, and a Pop Moment. Now just to let you guys know ahead of time, there are actually 2 spoiler pops of characters that haven't been shown yet. These pops have been kind of revolving around social media. I'm not sure who has seen them or who hasn't, so I'm going to do my best to not show those and mark it as spoiler when I do. And at the same time, the back of these Funko Pops actually show pretty much every single character, so I won't be showing you the back of the box, just in case someone doesn't want to be spoiled. Now for our question of the day for today's video, drop a comment down below, will you be seeing the Flash movie? Now as mentioned before, we do have 12 Funko Pops to go over, so let's jump right into it. Firstly, the Flash here. Check this out. I will have to say, his suit cowl does actually look much better in Funko Pop form than it did in the trailer. I didn't love it in the trailer. I don't know if anybody else felt the same way. I saw a lot of people saying that it looked a little wonky, but a lot of people overall love the suit. I think the rest of the suit is great, but like the headpiece just looks a little weird in the movie. Anyways though, let's go ahead and take this Flash out of box. Oh, this is super awesome. Love the new suit design. Can't wait to see it in action in the movie. I love the gold trim all around the suit, and then the flat red looks really nice as well. Lightning bolts on the sides of the cowl as well. Definitely really awesome. Now for anybody who does collect out of box, just know he does actually have a base stand because his head is really big to his body ratio, but he might be able to stand, I wonder. Oh, he actually stands just fine without the stand. Now our next pop is also the Flash, but they named it Barry Allen just to kind of show a distinction between the two characters. So here he is, Barry Allen. I kind of like this suit as well. Personally though, if you compare the suits side by side, this one looks more of like a bulky kind of like Batman style versus this one like a classic Flash. Okay, so taking Barry Allen out of the box, this one actually looks really nice. Reminds me a lot of like a darker tone suit, kind of like Daredevil a little bit. This is pretty cool. He has lightning bolts on his boots. They did a good job on this one. Ripped up cowl in the back as well. Oh, I definitely dig this Flash suit. Okay, so I actually lied. There was one more Flash Barry Allen pop, and this is it. This is kind of like a homemade suit style, kind of like similar to Spider-Man's here before he gets the final product. But this one's actually really nice. Check that out. Okay, like stated before, this is actually like a homemade suit when he was out saving people before he got his final suit. I think this one's pretty nice though. I think it's always cool that they make these pops of their homemade suits and then you get to have them side by side versus the final product. But overall, they did a really good job in this. A lot of details. You have the knee pads, you have the skateboard helmet. He does kind of look like a skateboarding ninja though. I also really like that he's kind of in an action running pose. Okay, so taking a break from the Flash, let's move on to General Zod here. So I'm actually going to pull out my old General Zod because I do have the original one from Man of Steel. And here it is, guys. I definitely want to do a side-by-side comparison and see how much the suits have changed. Because something you got to understand is that this original General Zod pop was made back in 2013. So we're going to be looking at a 10-year difference of quality and detail. But firstly, let me show you the brand new General Zod. So I think it's really awesome that he's coming back. I can't wait to see him in action. He was definitely a really great part of Man of Steel. Oh, this suit looks amazing. Check this out, guys. The cape on the back is really cool as well. A lot of small little rigid details. And then the little gray in his goatee as well is really nice. Okay, so looking at them out of box, these are significantly different. I didn't even know originally they didn't give him the cape. I haven't seen this pop out of box in a while, but wow, even the hair color is extremely different. Like they went with such a lighter brown here, and this is much darker brown, kind of like similar to my hair color, but just kind of showing you guys side by side. Look at the difference. It looks like he's definitely aged in pop form, which is just so funny. That's crazy. This is like completely different. This one looks so much better. Next up, we have Sasha Cal's Supergirl. This one definitely looks really nice. I'm curious to see how she does in the movie. I was very sad to see that we weren't going to see a Henry Cavill Superman in this Flashpoint movie. But again, I want to give her a chance. I want to see how she does. Anyways, though, taking a look at her pop out of box, I do like that they have her on a base stand kind of lifted up, just showing she's kind of just floating there. Has her hand out in a kind of like action pose-ish, I want to say. Her hair detail looks really nice. I like the cape kind of flapping in the wind. This one's definitely really nice, and the suit detail in pop form looks great. Moving on to our next character, we have Iris West here. So check her out. So fun fact, this is actually the first Iris West Funko Pop they have made. I thought they made one for the CW set, but they did not. And I would also love to see a comic book version of her. Okay, so I do actually have a big problem when they make like characters like this and there's no real distinction as to who they are when they're out of box. Because like for the Flash, for example, you know who the Flash is, but if you were to take Iris out of box here and just throw her in a pile, unless you watch the movie, you might not know who she is. Now, taking a look at her pop out of box, she's in a pretty simple standing pose. She has her bag in hand, a coat over her. Her hair is actually really nice with all the curls in it. She also has earrings on. So again, just a very simple Iris West here, nothing too crazy with the pop. Though again, I am very excited that we do now have an Iris West pop. All right, guys, so it is finally the time to show off the brand new Batman Funko Pops. We have Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton, who is making a return. Very excited about that. So firstly, Ben Affleck Batman. So funny enough, they're actually both named just Batman on their boxes for those wondering, but this one looks really great. All right, guys, so it's now finally time to show off the Batman Funko Pops. We do have 3 in this set, but we're gonna go ahead and start off with Ben Affleck's Batman. Check that out. Oh, this is so sick. So again, another very simple pop for the most part, kind of just Batman standing here, very wide-eyed, has a fist up like he's getting ready to punch something. His cape is kind of flowing in the wind, which is really nice, and it is that blue cape as well. They did a good job on this one. But next, we got to see Michael Keaton's. So here's Michael Keaton's Batman. Definitely a little bit more of an action pose going here as well. Super classic to see him back in the suit, back in action. I'm kind of curious if this will be his final appearance or if maybe we'll see something again in the future. I don't know. I know he's getting a little up there in age, but it's really cool to see him come back at least one more time. All right, guys, the moment is here. Let's check him out. Oh, I love that he's in an action pose. This one looks so awesome. Check that out, guys. I like his cowl more than Ben Affleck's, actually. But I like that he's in kind of like a fighting pose, getting ready to just go all out. Okay, so the final Batman pop I want to show you guys is we do have the Pop Ride in this Flash set, and this is Batman in Batwing. Okay, so as mentioned, this is the only Pop Ride in the set that we are going to see so far. Oh, this is actually really interesting. There's something they did here. Let me show you guys. So, the stand is actually detachable, which I really like, to be honest. I wish they would do that with more pops, or it broke off. Did it break off? No, it's detachable, so you can just sit it on it. That's so cool, though. Oh, that's amazing. I love that it detaches like that. Yeah, I thought it was broken at first, but you could just kind of like set it down if you wanted to, or you can put it on the stand to kind of raise it up. Honestly, guys, I cannot get over how good this looks. The guns are out, getting ready to shoot. He has his hands on the controls as well. Oh, the detail's really awesome. Very, very thin pop, but I will say, definitely worth the money on this one. It looks amazing in person. Now, I personally don't keep a lot of pop rides from other like DC sets outside of like anime, but I'm gonna make an exception with this one. All right, guys, so we are now officially at the spoiler mark in this video. I'm gonna be showing off 2 characters that haven't been shown in any trailers yet. I'm assuming we'll see them soon. But just on the off chance and nobody knows that they're going to be in this movie, I'm going to actually put this spoiler warning here. You can skip to this point to see the next Funko Pop that we're going to show off. Okay, so jumping into the spoiler pops, I'm not going to go into too much detail about this character because I'm sure they're going to tell the backstory in the movie, and I don't want to spoil that on the off chance nobody has looked up this character and you've just seen the Funko Pop. But we have a Dark Flash here. This one looks really, really good. And I can actually finally show you the back of the box where it does show all of the different characters here. Okay, so this one is very interesting looking. Wow. The brown and kind of like black detail on this all around it. It reminds me a lot of like a symbiote on the face. I'm not gonna lie, from Marvel, like Venom. But wow, this is interesting looking for sure. I don't overly love the look of this pop. It's probably something I would skip out on this set personally, but it has a lot of detail to it nonetheless. It's just very interesting looking. Probably not something I would personally buy though, but I wanted to show it off in this video. All right, so our next spoiler pop is Wonder Woman here. Check this out. So this is Gal's final role as Wonder Woman in this movie. Very sad to see her go. Very sad to see Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill and the rest of the cast go. I thought they all did a pretty good job, just not amazing scripts for the last few movies. Anyways though, Wonder Woman here, she has her lasso in hand. She looks really good. Curly hair kind of flowing. She's in kind of like a little battle action pose. Definitely excited to see her one more time in the movie. I really enjoyed the first one. The second one was a little rough, but I love Chris Pine, so I'll watch it anyways. But I'm very curious to see how she does in her final role. Okay, so the final pop in the set is a rather funny one, and that is the Flash moment where he's saving babies? He's like juggling babies. I don't, it's like, it's the funniest thing ever. But it's actually a really cool moment. Now, this is what it looks like on the back of the box. That is the entire moment. Flash with lightning all around him. Let's go ahead and take this thing out of box. Very interesting here. Okay, so one thing that I really like about this is the fact that it actually fills the box for once. Funko likes to do this thing where they make the figure actually much smaller than the box and charge the same price. Wow. This is so funny. I like that it actually has some depth to it, though, with the buildings, which is really nice. So the babies are on peg stands, kind of flying all around him. And go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. That is so weird at the same time. One baby in hand, I think. Oh, he's about to kind of like grab the baby, if you can kind of see that. This is so unique. This is our first Flash Funko Pop moment as well. I don't love the clear base stand, I will say. I wish they would have done something a little differently. But nonetheless, this is really cool. This would have been a cool kind of like glow-in-the-dark moment as well, I feel like. But yeah, it's a very interesting concept nonetheless. Give you guys one more look at it. What do you guys think about this? If you guys are wondering what the back looks like, just pretty much flat, but definitely something you would want to take out of box. Let me know, would you guys buy this? I don't feel like it's everybody's cup of tea, and out of all the moments they could have chosen from the movie for The Flash, this is probably not like the best one, but it's unique, I suppose. All right, guys, so that was the entire set unboxed for the upcoming The Flash movie. Out of all of them, though, I have to say, this is my favorite. I love this pop so much. The Batwing looks great. I love the detachable stand. I think that's so unique. This is my favorite out of all of them. Now, feel free to leave a comment down below if you will be buying any of these pops and which one was your favorite. If you guys would like to order any of the new commons that are currently available, check out the pre-order link down below in the description. As a reminder, make sure to smash that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. We're trying to get to 100K for that first play button. To go ahead and end off this video, I do want to say a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys absolutely rock for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. We also have a Facebook group with over 16,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade. And make sure to be following me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page to stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.